If you're a YouTuber or you're looking to start your own channel, you've probably heard about how important thumbnails are. But do you really understand why they are so crucial or how to design one that actually gets clicked? Well, today we're diving into everything you need to know about creating thumbnails that grab attention, boost your views, and also help you stand out on YouTube. First things first, why do thumbnails even matter? YouTube is a visual platform, and your thumbnail is the first thing people see when scrolling through their feeds or browsing search results. It's the first impression, and it has to hook the viewers instantly. A great thumbnail can make the difference between someone clicking on your video or scrolling right past it. Think about it. If your thumbnail looks boring or unclear, chances are viewers will just keep scrolling. But if it's bright, bold, and interesting, it piques curiosity and gets people to click. So if you want your videos to perform well, you've got to make sure your thumbnails are as engaging as possible. Now let's talk about how to actually design a great thumbnail. Here are a few quick tips to keep in mind. 1. Keep it simple. Too much clutter can overwhelm your audience. You want your thumbnail to be clear and easily readable, even on small screen. Focus on 1 or 2 key elements, which is your face, a bold title, or an image that highlights the topic of the video. Most people watch YouTube on their phones on the go, and once they see your thumbnail, it's in that small size. So if your fonts or your text are not bold, they are not readable, most times they don't even know what it's about. Here's an example of a simple thumbnail with just a close-up of someone's face and a few words. Super clean and to the point. This grabs attention without overloading the viewers with information. Which brings me to my next tip, which is to use bold, readable text. Use bold, readable text. YouTube thumbnails are small, so you need text that stands out. Make sure that your font is big, bold, and easy to read, even on mobile. Avoid using too many words, just a short, punchy phrase that gets the message across. Take a look at this thumbnail. Notice how the text pops against the background and how easy it is to read even on a small screen. This is key. Tip number 3 is to use bright colors and high contrast. Colors play a big role in attracting attention. Thumbnails with vibrant colors stand out much more in the YouTube field. High contrast between the background and the text or image makes the thumbnail pop. Take a look at these vibrant thumbnails. Bright colors paired with strong contrast help the thumbnail stand out, especially on mobile where screen space is limited. If you look at my own thumbnails, you notice I use mostly the red colors and white, which is the YouTube colors, to make them pop out. So if you see my thumbnail, you'll be more likely to click than not click. Tip 4 is to use faces. People love faces. Thumbnails with human faces, especially with strong expression, they get more clicks. Studies have shown that people are drawn to faces. So if you're creating a thumbnail for a video with you in it, make sure your face is in front and center. For example, Mr. Beast. Every YouTuber knows Mr. Beast. If you don't know Mr. Beast, then you should go and know Mr. Beast. He's like the greatest of all time YouTuber ever. You would always see Mr. Beast's face in his thumbnails. He hardly uses other people's faces in his thumbnail. It's just his face, and everybody recognizes his thumbnail style. Once you see Mr. Beast's face exaggerated, we all know it's about to go down. See how these thumbnails use expressive faces to convey emotions? It's a simple trick, but it works. Tip 5 is to stay consistent with branding. Consistency is key. Make sure your thumbnail match your overall style, whether it's a color scheme, a font, or layout. Consistent thumbnail helps viewers instantly recognize your content. Follow a similar pattern, same color, font, and style. This consistency builds recognition and keeps your channel looking professional. Also, take a look at my channel. If you notice, there's a consistency in color and font. Now that we have covered some design tips, let's talk about the tools you can use to create your thumbnails. There are tons of options, but the 2 most popular and beginner-friendly tools are Canva and Photoshop. But I'm going to discuss more on Canva because I use Canva. Canva is super beginner-friendly. It has pre-made templates specifically for YouTube thumbnails. So all you need to do is drag your image and drop your image, add text, and customize it to however you like. Plus, it's free. Canva has the free version and the pro version. But trust me, as a beginner, the free version is all you need. It's easy to use and it's going to help you go a long way. The templates are really, really wonderful. On the other hand, Photoshop is more advanced and it gives you full control over every aspect of your design. So if you're familiar with Photoshop, it's a great option for creating more custom thumbnails with detailed effects and layers. But for me, I prefer Canva, and for you as a new YouTuber, I'd recommend Canva for you. Use Canva. It's easy, The templates are already there. All you need to do is just replace the text and photos with yours. Customize it to yours. Because with Photoshop, you can create really detailed thumbnails, but it's definitely a bit more complicated if you're just starting out. The A and B testing. Now there's this pro tip called the A/B testing your thumbnails. So just like with title and descriptions, not all thumbnails are created equal. Sometimes one design will perform way better than the other design. Now YouTube has brought this feature called the A/B testing for your thumbnails. If you go to your YouTube studio, the A/B testing, you'll see it over there under thumbnails. So A/B testing your thumbnail is when you create two versions of different thumbnails for the same video. Different thumbnails, and then you put it there to see which one performs better. YouTube built-in tools like YouTube Studio can help you track which thumbnail gets more click. By analyzing which thumbnails drives more views, you can figure out what works best for your audience and also apply that knowledge to future videos. For instance, I do the A/B testing for my videos. I put two different thumbnails and then YouTube tests them out and decide the ones that work best for my audience. And doing this in the long run helps me know what to focus on when creating my thumbnails. To wrap things up, remember that thumbnails are a powerful tool for growing your channel. Make them eye-catching, keep them simple, and test different designs to see what resonates with your audience. So whether you're using Canva or Photoshop, keep these tips in mind to create thumbnails that get noticed and clicked. And don't forget to experiment with A/B testing to really fine-tune your approach. Guys, so these are the tips to creating engaging thumbnails. If you run with it, I promise you your thumbnail game is going to change and you're going to be glad you listened to me. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and drop any questions you have in the comments below. Happy thumbnail designing, and I'll see you in my next video.